Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic, who will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
Did you know that one of the top global providers of 3D printing and additive manufacturing services is located right here just outside of Mount Horeb? Since 2001, Midwest Prototyping has been creating parts and prototypes for companies worldwide. To learn more, visit MidwestProto.com. Midwest Prototyping proudly supports Mount Horeb students through internships, technical education programs, and athletics. Go Vikings!
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymount.horeb.com, book online, or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late-inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school, plus all those memories that are on the line too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
This is Wisco Radio.
And welcome back to Mount Horeb High School as the Vikings take on the Edgerton Crimson Tide here tonight in a non-conference basketball matchup. Tomorrow night, the Vikings take on Lake Mills. So back-to-back games here after being off for 13 days for these Vikings after a couple of postponements on Alaska and Edgewood. We're getting set here for the tip. We'll take a break for the national anthem, come back as the Vikings take on Edgerton here on Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Now, back to the action. Right here on Wisco Radio.
And welcome back to Mount Horeb High School as we're getting set for the kick here the tip here against Edgerton. Take a look first for the starters for the visitors from Edgerton. They'll go senior Connor Combs, a 6'1 senior averaging 19.4 points per contest. Number 10, Aidan Hanson, a 6'2 senior averaging 5.7 points per game. Starting sophomore Preston Schaffner, wearing number 22, averaging 8 points per contest as a sophomore. Number 23, a junior, Will Schumann, 5'9", averaging 5.5 points per game. And freshman Bryce Apple, wearing number 45, a 6'3 freshman. For the Vikings, they will go Paul Matthews, a 6'2 senior, wearing number 5, averaging 14.8 points per game. A junior, number 11, Rocco Ritchie, a 6'2 junior, 12.5 points per contest. Senior Madden Thome, wearing number 12, a 6'1 senior, averaging just under 11 points per contest. Another senior, Ray Waller, wears number 21, a 6'2 senior, Ray 12 points per game. And junior Zach Peter, wearing number 25. Distribution, 23 assists on the year for the junior Zach Peter. We are getting set for the tip here in Mount Horeb. Once the clock gets situated here, it's a makeshift crew here tonight. We are doing our best. 18 minutes on the first half clock. We are getting set for the tip here in Mount Horeb. It's Apple and Matthews, and they're going to retry this one. And controlled by Edgerton. It's Combs. Left side, Schumann. Being guarded by Peter, junior on junior. Schumann, he's stopped. Now it's Schaffner, right side. Going to drive, free throw line. Madden with the steal. Madden, right side. Layup is good. The steal and bucket for Thome, and the Vikings back in action after 13 days of no contests. Ball out of bounds, left side. Last touched by Edgerton's Aidan Hanson, the 6'2 senior. And a quick sub here for Darryl Fox's Crimson Tide. A couple turnovers for the sophomore. They will bring in number 12, and that is Leighton McKillips. Here the Vikings leading 2-0. Pass right side is going to be stolen by Hanson and company. Here comes Combs, the senior. Good shooter for the Crimson Tide. Schumann drives, lane, pull-up jumper off the back iron, and skying rebound for Paul Matthews. Ball on the floor, and going to be controlled by Edgerton. Here comes Combs. Little Euro step, crossover, basket's good. All tied at 2 here early, first half. Crowd filing in here, early start in Mount Horeb. Matthews with the skying hook shot. That's going to hit the back of the rim and controlled by Combs again. He'll push left side. That's McKillips. Now Combs sets for 3, fires long, rebounded by Ritchie. On the break, Peter, left side Waller. That's the spot in the corner. He'll drive, picks up his dribble, right side Matthews. 3-pointer on the way, back iron, skying rebound, Ritchie. Power dribble, back up, and going to be tapped around and controlled. Actually going to be a jump ball situation. Going to remain Vikings basketball. Schumann in there, Matthews in there. 16:20 to go, first half. We are tied at 2. Peters gets it on the left wing. He surveys, and he'll drive lane. Peter to Thome. Thome, free throw line jumper is a little long and rebounded by Apple. Long pass, deep corner to Schumann. Will Schumann, the junior, picks up his dribble. Peter on him. Tipped, back to Schumann. Little give and go off the backboard and good. Will Schumann puts Edgerton on top, 4-2. 15:45 rolling, first half. Here's Thome, the senior. And he'll drive free throw line. Right side, Matthews thought about the 3. He'll maintain possession. Combs on him. Top the key, Peter. Around the horn, Waller. 3-pointer in the corner. Short. And out of bounds on Paul Matthews. Schaffner back in after a quick huddle with the coaching staff. The sophomore checks back in. (4-2) the Edgerton lead. 15:25 counting. Good to have basketball back here. It's been 13 days for these Vikings. Maybe a little rust. Thome, Peter, right side. Matthews, 3, long. Rebound by Thome. And going to be a foul on the defensive rebound. That'll be on Hanson, his first. Team number 1. 15:09, left baseline for Peter. Finds Thome. Corner 3, Waller. Short. And controlled by Edgerton. Combs on the break. Working against Matthews, left side. Schumann thought about it. He'll drive. Off the backboard, no. Short rebound, Peter on the break. Peter, middle of the floor, left side. Ritchie, stutter step. Off the backboard and good. Nice little stutter step and go when we're tied at 4 early in this first half. Schaffner coming off the screen. Working on Thome. Left baseline drive by Combs. No foul on, a little bit of contact there. Here's Matthews. 2-on-2. Right side, Ritchie. 3, no. Long. And going to be eventually controlled by Mount Horeb. Bounce pass down low to Ritchie. And actually might have been a goaltend there. They had a hand on the net, but no call there, I guess. 14 minutes and rolling. First half, Schaffner on Thome. Schaffner picks up his dribble. Hanson, top the key, spin move, free throw line, drives right side, ball out of bounds. They're going to be last touch by Hanson. A lot of contact there, but actually an offensive foul is being called. I didn't see that, but that's his second. In for the Vikings, Vorwald and McGuire. And it's McKillips in and Zellner's in for Edgerton. McGuire, now Vorwald in the corner left side. Work on McKillips. Matthews. Matthew will drive. He'll spin off the front iron, no, and a little long. And here's McGuire, the freshman. They're going to say he was out of bounds. Another substitution for Edgerton. Peyton Lee. All tied at 4 here. 13.5 to go. A little bit of rust here from Mount Horeb. Pretty good scoring team. 63.5 points per game, but have been unable to hit from long range here. Here's Combs, right side, kicks it over to McKillips. 3 ball is good. No problems there for McKillips. McKillips, just a sophomore. Edgerton leads 7-4. McGuire, left side, the freshman. Now it's Peter. Top the key between the circles. Vorwald, right side. Bounce pass to Madden. Here's Thome on the drive. Initiating contact. McGuire, another good strong rebound. Rips it out. 2 offensive rebounds for McGuire off the bench. Vorwald picks up his dribble. He's in trouble. And going to be handing off and finding Thome. They'll reset. Thome drives. Dumps it down to McGuire. McGuire near the basket. Left side 3. Matthews rims out. Did everything but win in. McGuire cutting Matthews. Great activity by the freshman Zach McGuire, finding a cutting Paul Matthews. His first points of the game, 7-6 lead for Edgerton. McKillips' 3 is good. Back-to-back three-pointers for McKillips off the bench. Thome's drive, little sky hook is good. 4 quick points for Thome. Should be 10-8. There it is. 11:48 to go here. Here's Peters with the steal. The drive left side. Peter, right-handed layup, rolls out. Matthews had it. As Zach had the opportunity left side, he went right. Matthews on the rebound. McKillips picks up his first. Team number 3. $11:38 to go. McGuire gets it down low. He's stopped. He's going to turn around and put up a jumper. Good activity by the freshman Zach McGuire. And we are tied at 10. They don't have the team foul up there either. There should be 3 team fouls for Edgerton. Here's Combs, tied at 10. Deep corner right side. Combs, 3-ball on the way, is short, partially blocked, I believe, by Matthews. 19 points a game for Combs. He's been held scoreless here so far. Matthews on the drive. He spins right side. Floater's good. 2 quick baskets by Paul, and it's 12-10. Vikings leading this one. Combs on the drive, initiates contact. They're going to say foul on the floor. Going to be on Paul, his first. Team number 1. Austin Lightfried checks in. First time for the Vikings. 10:48 to go. And Vikings leading 12-10. Combs drives baseline and makes him pay. His first, actually his second bucket of the night. All tied at 12. 10.5 to go. Lightfried gets it down low. He was bottled up. They were converging at the points. Here's Johnson checking in for Peter. Johnson inbounding. Ritchie looking for it. He'll get it here eventually. Rocco drives right side. Little flare screen for Sam Johnson. His floater is off the mark. A good look there. 10:21 to go here, first half. Combs, left side drive. Little floater, Nowitzki. This shot's no good. Round the horn, back to Combs. He'll load for 3. Good. He can score it, that's for sure. 7 points for Combs here, 15-12, Edgerton lead. McGuire, left side, he'll drive baseline. Finding Vorwald, the 3-point specialist, and the basket's good. He's hitting 50% from 3 points, 6 of 12, make it 7 of 13. Ritchie with the steal, left side, Ritchie. Layup is good. 15-15 just like that. 9:24 counting here. Actually 17-15, there we go. Get that scoreboard up there a little faster. Round the horn, left baseline drive. That's Hazelton. And a kick ball on the Vikings. Zellner checks back in. McKillop's back in. And it will be Garrison Lindley, senior, checking in for Zach McGuire. Really good minutes out of the freshman. Zach McGuire active on the offensive boards. And sits down with the bucket. 17-15 Vikings, 9:09 to go first half here in Mount Horeb. A baseline drive. And they're going to say out of bounds. There was contact there by Lindley, but doing a nice job of setting the edge. And out of bounds on Edgerton. And a foul is called. Fouls on Apple, his first. And first free throw is no good for Leibfried. Second free throws up and good. 18-15. Vikings lead here, 8:52 to go, first half. McKillips has it, working on Lindley. Crossover dribble, McKillips drives, and he'll lose the ball in traffic, and it'll go to the Vikings. Combs checks back in after a quick breather. And Johnson will lead the break across the timeline. Right side to Ritchie. Leibfried, free throw line. And knocked out of bounds on Edgerton. And back here in Mount Horeb. Got disconnected there, but we are good to go here in Mount Horeb. Nice bounce. Now it's passed down low to Lindley. Misses the open shot. And a timeout is called by Edgerton. We'll take one as well. A quick timeout here on Wisco Radio.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Find all previous stats, replays of past games, and weekly podcasts covering all Vikings athletic action by going to wiscoradio.com and clicking under the Archives podcast tab.
And welcome back to Mount Horeb High School. Vikings leading 2018. A little bit of full court pressure here for the Vikings out of the timeout. I like it. 7:28 counting. And the jumper is no good by Schumann. Ripped down rebound by Thome. Here's Peter left side across the timeline. Matthews, backdoor cut. Matthews skies up for the floater. 6 points for Matthews after a slow start. A 22-18 lead, I believe. Combs is tied up. They're going to say he was fouled in the process. Madden picks up his first. Team number 2. Combs left side, working on Matthews, top the key. Finding a cutting Schumann, and going to say a foul first on Zach Peter. That's his first. Back in Peyton Lee, a 6-foot senior for Edgerton. Down to Lee. Combs, long three-pointer off the mark. Here's Peter. Peter, the break, 2-on-1. Right side, Matthews. And he's hammered on the layup attempt. All right. Originally it was called on the floor. I don't know how it cannot be on the shot. Well, no shot. His first on Combs. And turnover Vikings. 6:31 and counting here first half, a 22-18 lead for the Vikings. Right side three ball off the mark and ripped down by Ray Waller. Here's Matthews, right side. Three-pointer, Ritchie, no. And here comes Combs. On the break, Combs attacks, and the bounce pass was kicked out of bounds by Mount Horeb, I believe. It'll remain Edgerton ball underneath their basket. Zellner checking back in. Short spurts for Zellner. And McKillop's also in. Schumann inbounding, left baseline. Long inbounds pass to Zellner. Ritchie working him at the mid stripe. Schumann, shot fake, left side spins, off the backboard, no. Rebound Waller, and a senseless foul underneath your own basket. That's coach's nightmare. Team number 6 on Edgerton, just 3 team fouls for Mount Horeb. Lee picks up his first. 22-18, a 4-point lead for the Vikings. Ritchie looking for a cutting Waller. Not a good decision there. And here comes Edgerton on the break. Right side three, corner no. And there's no rebound by Madden Thome. 22 rebounds on the year, leading the team. And 9 steals as well. Defensive specialist. And he's going to say, I'm an offensive specialist as well. 6 points for Madden, a 24-18 Vikings lead. Talked about McGuire being very active. Madden Thome being very active on both ends as well. Knocked out of bounds by Ray Waller. Apple and Hazelton check back in. It will be Edgerton ball, right sideline. 5:03 counting. McKillop's crossover dribble, drives, a little floater, no. Wants the foul, doesn't get it. Madden trying to control that ball. He'll drive, floater, and that one rolls in. 8 points for Madden. A full timeout is called by Darryl Fox and his Edgerton team. A 26-18 score here in Mount Horeb. We'll take a break. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
Welcome back to Mount Horeb High School. The 3-1 Mount Horeb Vikings taking on the 2-5 Edgerton Tide. I forget if they're the Crimson Tide or just maybe they're the Tiders. I'm sure somebody will correct me. But anyway. After timeout here, nice little run here for the Vikings. 8 points in the first half for Madden Thome. 6 points for Paul Matthews, 4 for Ritchie, 2 for McGuire, and a point for Livefree. .443 and counting. Love the check-ins. If you're checking in, feel free to let us know. We've got the Zigglers out in Vegas. Eli, big fan of the Vikings. Watching and listening, his favorite Vikings as well. Howdy to Eli and family. Brother Owen playing some basketball for St. Mary's out in Vegas. Back here live at Mount Horeb. And a steal here by Matthews. Paul, the break, and that's stolen from behind. Here's McKillips, the right side, a 2-on-2. McKillips. A little bit out of control, picked up by Thome. Thome is stopped at the midcourt. Now probing. Thome, top the key, right side, Matthews. Matthews, guy on his hip, cutting Peter. Here's Waller. Nice little mid-range jumper for Ray. 28-18 like that. It's a 10-point ball game. 3:40 counting. It's Hazelton now in the corner. He's trapped by Ritchie. Finds a cutting McKillips. A nice little behind-the-back shot. And a bad defensive series by the Vikings. Another turnover by the Vikings. A little sloppy here. Stretches of this game both ways. Here's Matthews on the missed shot. Quick shot by Combs. Matthews going to drive. Dump down pass to Ritchie, up and good. 6 points from Ritchie. Thank you, Paul Matthews, on that one. Back to a 10-point lead, 30-20. Left side Combs. I've got him for 7, averaging just about 20. McKillips, quick drive, right hand, floater, no, can't get that to go. Here's Peter with the rebound and the push. Ritchie, crossover dribble, finds Thome. Thome creating contact. Ball is going to be maintained by the Vikings. Here's Ray, shot fake and drive. And a little pull-up jumper awkwardly. Gets his own rebound, put back, no good. He'll go line, shooting 2. It'll go on Hazelton, his first. Here's Waller, a 60% free throw shooter, 3 of 5 on the year. Not many opportunities. Missed a couple games. So starts. Waller's first free throw is good. Vorwald, Livefried, and Carter Lang in for the Vikings. 31-20. Waller, a 12-point game. Yes, it is. 2:20 counting. Largest lead of the game at 12, 32-20. 2:15 and rolling here in this first half. It's Schaffner. The starter hasn't played much here tonight. Schumann, right side. Zellner, the drive, baseline. Got to clean that up. There's been several baseline drives here tonight for the Vikings, and that's unacceptable for Coach Todd Nessheim. We'll see if they get that cleaned up. Leibfried, his first. Team number 4 at the line is Aidan Hanson, a 6'2 senior, and the first one is up and good. First points of the night for Hanson. 11-point lead now for the Vikings, and make it 10. 2 for 2 at the line for Hanson, averaging 6 points a contest, approaching 2 minutes second half. A 10-point Vikings lead. Matthews, little pull-up jumper, can't stop that. 8 points for Matthews. Efficient move out of the senior. 34-22, a good first half after a slow start for the Vikings. Been 13 days since they've played. They're looking a little bit better here. Later parts of the second half. Defensively, got some work to do. Carter Lang on the break, the junior. Left side, Matthews. Back to Leibfried. Shot fake, the big man, no. Three-pointer, Matthews. A little bit long, controlled by Edgerton. Jack Fox, a freshman. Left side, Schaffner. Schaffner will drive on Waller. Pull-up jumper, no. And rebound by Fox. Free ball long. And going to be last touch by Edgerton. Yeah, Edgerton had a really strong senior class graduate here in the spring. I believe a couple sectional appearances for that senior class. So some youth here and experience. Vikings similar boat, but looking good here so far to start the season. Little touch pass to Lindley. Contested. Three-pointer. Lang. No. And going to be finally picked up by Fox. Zellner, drive. Kick out. Three ball. No. And here comes Edgerton again. Offensive rebound. Second chances. Sloppy at the defensive end. Definitely have the most work to do in the defensive end as a team. Offensively, pretty strong. Schumann, free throw up and good. Schumann will have one more. That last foul was on Matthews. That's his second. Up and good for Schumann. 6 points for Schumann. Combs back in. 34-24. 10-point lead here. 16 seconds to go. Ritchie, timeline. Peter directing traffic. 12 seconds. Thome, little dribble, handoff. Ritchie, three-pointer, no. Skying rebound, Waller put back and good. Ray Waller rocking the baby as well. 6 points for Ray the senior, extending the lead 36-24, a 12-point lead. A nice way to close this first half for the Vikings. After a bit of a slow start, after being out for 13 days, they got things back together, particularly offensively, and 36 points in this first half for the Vikings. Well, we'll take a break here. We promised an interview from Coach Todd Nessheim. We'll play that here at halftime. We ran out of time here in our pregame. No big deal. We'll get Coach Nessheim's thoughts here on tonight's game here at halftime. The Vikings 36, Edgerton 24, right here on Wisco Radio.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneville football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneville football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in a town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymount.horeb.com, book online, or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
This is Wisco Radio.
Welcome back to our Wisco Radio pregame show, joined by Vikings head coach Todd Nessheim. Todd, appreciate the time.
Thanks for having me. Glad you're here.
Well, it's great to see you. It's great to see a basketball game here. We were just talking 13 days in between games. That's a long time in between competitions.
Yeah, it certainly is. And important that we're playing tonight. You know, I'm glad we could make Wednesday work. If we would have had to wait till Lake Mills tomorrow, it would have been full 14 days. And so for us, it's kind of like starting over. You're a little bit worried as to what you're going to come out and look like and perform like. Kids have been practicing great, but we'll see what tonight brings.
Well, one of the storylines coming in here was just the inexperience that your team had, and maybe you're alluding to that a little bit as well. Just a lot of unknowns this team hasn't been through, the kind of rigors of a varsity season. Just how do you assess, you're coming into the new year here, how do you assess this team here so far?
Well, I mean, that's just it. It's hard to do that. We're almost to January here, and we're only 4 games in. And, we were coming off a couple pretty good wins there at Stoughton and felt really good about ourselves. And then we didn't play the Onalaska game, so we had a longer layoff there. And then you played MG at home, and now you got 2 weeks. So lack of experience, you bet. Always a concern, even if we were on a regular rotational schedule here. But that will, like we said, luckily we got some non-conference games here that I think are winnable. So it'll be important for us to play these two tonight and tomorrow, and then they got Lodi coming out of the new year. So those should be good games to kind of work the kinks out, so to speak.
Well, we talk about the inexperience, Todd, but you have to be really happy with your 4 games in. I know it's a short sample size, but you're getting contributions, it seems like, from different guys each and every game, and that has to feel pretty good from your position.
It sure does. Again, as we just mentioned, we very inexperienced. Part of that is we only had 7 games last year, so the kids that were around, we really didn't get a practice. We had practice with spacing, and so our practices weren't real practices. And then we had 7 competitions, I would call them. They weren't really games because we just weren't able to practice to be able to. So, you went through that whole thing last year. We did have a pretty normal summer, so that helped kind of get a feel for where we think we're at. I thought our kids competed very well this summer. But it's still a big difference from regular season ball where kids are being coached every single day, and then you're showing up with not a whole lot of experience at the varsity level. But so far, so good. Like you said, we've had contributions from just about all our starters, and then several of the bench guys have come in and played some big moments as well. So obviously we're hopeful that continues.
Well, again, just 4 games in, Todd, but you've just had 1 home game. So you've done some good work on the road at MG, at Stoughton, at Fort Atkinson.
No doubt. And, this stretch will be critical for us. Like I said, we've got 3 non-conference games here that aren't necessarily easy. Good programs historically, well-coached teams with Edgerton and Lake Mills, and then Lodi coming out. But we feel good that they are non-conference games, and we're not having to walk into Monroe and try to win a game. So,
well, we'll see Vikings here versus Edgerton. Back-to-back nights here. You've got a game tomorrow night versus Lake Mills. We'll have an opportunity to connect tomorrow night, talk about the game tonight, and then preview tomorrow night's game. It's a fun little stretch being a fan. Probably a little stressful being a coach, but looking forward to it.
We are too. We're just looking forward to competing tonight, and hopefully we show well. So thanks for having us.
All right, Coach Nessheim here on Wisco Radio. This is the Vikings versus Edgerton Crimson Tide right here on Wisco Radio.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmer Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmer Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Wisco Radio.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
And back here at Mount Horeb High School, halftime, the Vikings leading 36-24 over the visiting Edgerton Tiders. I think it's the Tiders, maybe. We'll look that up, I guess. It's not on the program. A good first half here for the Vikings. Take a look at the scoring first for Edgerton. Led in scoring by Connor Combs, 7 points for the senior and 7 points for the junior Will Schumann. 5 points, Aidan Hanson. And 8 points for McKillips off the bench, giving them 24. For the Vikings, led in scoring by the seniors Paul Matthews and Madden Thome, 8 points apiece. Rocco Ritchie, 6 points. Ray Waller, another senior, 6 points. 3 points from Nick Vorwald off the bench. 2 points from freshman Zach McGuire. And a free throw for Austin Leibfried, the sophomore. 36-24 is our halftime lead. Same story tomorrow night. We have about a 6:30 start as Lake Mills comes to town. So a nice homestand for the Vikings. If you remember last year, Mount Horeb played both Edgerton and Lake Mills on the road in 2 of their 7 games. I mean, they just didn't play much in that alternate season in the spring. And getting a bit of return on investments here this year. 14 home games for the Vikings, only their 2nd of the year, and just their 5th overall game. Edgerton comes in 2-5 here in 2021, and Mount Horeb 3-1. I have to imagine turning some heads are these Vikings. Starters here for both teams. That started the first half, and a travel immediately by Apple, the freshman. Not a lot of size for Edgerton. Mount Horeb not overly big, but they got some nice length. Here's Richie. Peter drives in the lane, finding a cutting Waller, and Schultz altered a bit. And here comes Combs on the break. Schaffner, right side, he'll drive. Back to Combs. Combs ready for 3, and that one's nothing but net. 3 more for the senior Combs. Peter drives, layup, no, but got fouled on the attack. Zach at 8 for 9 at the free throw line, so doing some good work at the line. And definitely a distributor of the ball. Peter's first free throw up and good. He'll have another. Try to make this back to an 11-point game. Free throws up and good. 2 for 2 for the junior, 39-27, I believe. A little slow over there on the scoreboard tonight. 17-10. McKillips for 3, and he banks it in from the corner. Well, when it's your night, it's your night. Matthews on the drive, the spin. Shot off the mark. All right, we're back here. 38-32. 39-32, I believe it should be. Ritchie with the drive. And here comes the attack. Right side layup is off the mark by Hanson. (16-15) and rolling. Paul Matthews, three-pointers off the mark. And out of bounds. On the Vikings, apparently. (16 minutes and counting here in this second half. Combs on the drive, and he's fouled going up. Paul picks up his third. And first free throw is up and good for Combs. Having a good night here, leading the team just under 20 points per contest. Second free throw up and good as well. Peter drives, and he is going to be tied up and fouled on the attack. McKillips picks up his second. And it will be a shooting foul. Zach 2 for 2. And a little short on that one. Not the best extension on that one. Second one for the junior. That one looks better. And it's in. 3 of 4 from the line for the junior. The scoreboard says 39, but I think it should be 40. Guess we'll see here. As it stands, a 5-point ball game on the scoreboard. 15-20 counting. Bounce pass down low. And an overpass on the layup. Peter, left side. Thome. And one. Count the basket for Thome. He's got 10 on the night. Third foul on McKillips off the bench. McGuire checking in for Matthews. And a little long and rebounded by Edgerton. Left side, McKillips, no. Madden Thome drives. Waller. Ritchie for three, yes! Rocco Ritchie from downtown, a 10-point lead for Edgerton. Sorry, for Mount Horeb. 44-34. Combs gets it back. Here's McKillop's left side. Ritchie, hand in his face. He drives baseline. Gets his rebound. Can't get those layups to goal. And Ritchie will corral it, saving it from going out of bounds. And here's the break left side. Peter. Now Thome. Thome, wide open layup. Up and good. 12 points for Madden. 46-34. And a timeout is called on the floor. We'll burn one as well. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Wisco Radio for photos, stats, the tip tracker, and much more.
And welcome back to Mount Horeb High School. Brad Richardson with you here tonight over the holiday break. Back-to-back games here for the Vikings. We'll have tomorrow night's contest on Wisco Radio as well against Lake Mills. Same start time around 6:30 for the Varsity. Peter. That ball was kicked out of bounds by Edgerton. It remains Vikings ball right baseline. 13:48 to go. Second half, a 12-point lead for the Vikings. Ritchie, right side, three. Little long. Sky rebound. Thome back up and good. $14 points for Madden. Three ball off the mark for Schaffner, the sophomore. Here's McGuire on the attack. 48-34 Vikings. Up by double digits. McKillop, shot fake. Hands off to Schaffner. Cross-court pass. Combs. Thome on him. And the drive and overpass was a pickup by Schaffner, his first points of the game. 50-36. Thome. Blocked, got it back. Second attempt, no. Kicks it out. Peter for three. Bang, bang. Zach Peter doesn't shoot many of them, but straight on and straight in for the junior. 6 points in the second half for the point guard. Schaffner, three ball, good. That's what he does best. 5 points for Schaffner. Started in the first half, but sat quite a bit. 53-39. Quick shot by Leifried, not the shot. The Vikings wanted out of the sophomore. Quick shot. You don't see many one-pass shots from the Vikings. Matthews and Johnson check in. It's Matthews, Ritchie, McGuire, Leifried, and Johnson. 53-39 is our score here in the second half. 12 minutes to go. Three ball in the way, off the mark for Schaffner in the corner. Feeling a little bit here. Matthews, left side, Ritchie for three. Short, and going to be controlled. by Edgerton. Combs drives. He's going to be fouled on the floor. That's going to be on Sam Johnson, his first, team number 2. Back to Schaffner. He drives. Looking baseline. Back up to Combs in between the circles. Thought about the 3. Here's Matthews, right side. Up and good. First points of the second half for the senior. He's got 10 on the night. 55-39, a 16-point lead. The best of the game. 11 minutes ago. Partially blocked by Leibfried. Here comes Ritchie on the break. Right side. Ritchie. Crossover dribble. Left side. Matthews. Thought about the 3. He'll drive. Baseline. And cross-court pass. Shot is short by McGuire. Left side, Schaffner in the corner for Fox. Cross-court pass. Combs for 3. No. Long rebound, Fox. Floater good. $10:26 to go here, second half. 55-41. Leibfried, left side, Johnson. He'll drive. Ritchie for 3. Count it. Schaffner on the right side. Ritchie on him. Top the key. Combs left wide open. Long rebounded by Leibfried. Finds Johnson left side. Across the timeline. Cross-court pass. Off the mark. Vorwald checks in for Ritchie. $17-point difference here. Vikings on top with 9:44 to go, second half. After a slow start, they have played well since then. Schaffner, right side. He's going to drive. Fox, and knocked out of bounds. Good active hands by Johnson, the senior. Lindley checks in for Matthews. .9:26 and counting here, second half. Hazelton, ball on the floor, and going to be a jump ball. Good activity by Nick Vorwald, the sophomore, getting his hands on it. And in for the first time is Shane Kisty. Johnson across the timeline. Leibfried, corner McGuire. Top the key, Johnson. He'll drive. Johnson, dump down pass to Leibfried, up and good. Nice assist by Johnson with the drive and bounce pass. 60-41, Vikings up 19. Shot fake and drive, and rebound put back no good. Here comes Johnson on the break right side. A 1-on-4. And nearly stolen from behind. Lindley, baseline, no. The Stockton. And controlled by Edgerton. Ball up court, Zellner in the lane. Trapped. Here's Hanson. The drive by Kisting. Leibfried picks up his second, team number 3. 3 apiece in the second half. Schaffner inbounding, finding Schumann. Now it's Hanson, top the key. They'll reset, 8:16 to go, second half. Apple with the drive. Schaffner right side 3, no, short. A rip down by Johnson. On the break. Eyes up. Cross half court. Picks up his dribble. Lindley now, right side. McGuire drives, right baseline, finding Johnson. Back to Lindley. Lindley, three. No good, long rebound controlled by Schumann. Right side, Schumann. Out of control, finds Hanson, contested. Fouled on the shot. McGuire picks up his first, team number 4 in the second half. 7:31 to go. Vikings lead by 19. Hanson's free throw up and no good. Carter Lang, the junior, checking in for freshman Zach McGuire. Second free throw for Hanson, the senior. Up and good. Madden Thome checks back in for Austin Leifried. (60-42). There it is. Right side, Johnson's going to attack. Picks up his dribble. It's Vorwald on the wing. Madden Thome in the corner. Driving, baseline, or in the middle, I should say, and a lot of contact at the ball, and going to be a foul on Kisting. His first, team number 4. 60-42, an 18-point lead for the Vikings, their best of the night. Here's Lang, free throw line, left side, Vorwald. Now it's Lindley in the corner, two-man game. Lindley, back to Vorwald. Thome wants it in on the action. Nothing doing. They'll swing it right side, Johnson. Working on Schumann. Now Lang. Free throw line, backdoor cut. Lindley, he was blocked by Hanson, and then I guess a foul's called on Madden Thome. That's not a bad one to hustle foul, but 90 feet from the basket. .635 rolling second half. Mount Horeb 60 and Edgerton 42. Schumann, right side, McKillips. Back to McKillips. Baseline drive, that's been his go-to move. Not sure why the Vikings are letting baseline here. That's going to be a point of emphasis coming up. Too many of those here tonight. Not sure who that foul was actually on. McKillips. First free throw is good. $16 fouls for the Vikings. They've got a number, oh, maybe it was on Garrison. Back to action here. 16-point lead, Vikings. Matthews, baseline, a long pass up near half court. Thome being double teamed. And a timeout's going to be called by the Vikings. We'll burn one as well. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Hey, sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
And back live here, Mount Horeb High School, the Vikings leading 60-44. Peter, Lang, Waller, Thome, and Matthews on for the Vikings. Lang drives right side. He's stopped. Bounce pass to Thome. Power dribble. Right-hand layup, no good. And Waller with the putback is fouled off a nice offensive rebound. Schumann picks up his first. Team number 5. Ray at the line. 2 of 2 here tonight. First one's up and good. 7 points so far for senior Ray Waller. Looking to go 4 of 4. And he does. .544 and counting here. Combs, left baseline shot, no. Ritchie for 3, long, and going to be controlled by Edgerton. 5.5 to go. Schaffner, right side, cross-court pass to Schumann. Shot fake and drive, baseline. Ritchie, nice wall off. Offensive rebound, Schumann. Put back up, no. And now controlled by Matthews and the Vikings. On the break, left side, Matthews. Skies, and going to be called for an offensive foul. That's going to be 4 on Paul. Or maybe it's 5. Just 4, all right. Can't read my own writing. Not surprising if you talk to anybody who knows me. Team 7, so bonus situation for Edgerton coming up. An 18-point lead, 62-44. 5 minutes ago. Combs on the drive. Pull-up jumper, no. Offense rebound put back. That's off the mark. McKillips finds Combs. He probes. Lane stolen by Thome. Here's a break. Outlet to Ritchie. A long pass. Corrals. Waller, 3. No. And a little bit over the top. .440 counting in this second half. Vikings looking pretty good after a 13-day layoff. Not by design. Peter with the steal, right side. Little awkward shot, losing his balance. Matthews comes up the rebound. Matthews, floater, yes. Great defense by Zach. And created that offensive opportunity, 64-44. 20-point lead, the largest of the game. Schaffner drives and going to be partially blocked, but a foul as well. Schaffner, a starter as a sophomore. They like his offense, but defense has a ways to go. Especially for Coach Fox. Free throw is long for Schaffner. Matthews and Thome check out. Again, we are back-to-back with games here. Lake Mills comes tomorrow night. Back-to-back games for the Vikings. Schaffner's second free throw is off the mark. Combs, 3, good. Pretty close to his season totals. Schaffner the steal, layup is good. Coach Nessheim might want to call it. Give his team a bit of a break, but let him play through it here. Waller, nice find by McGuire, give and go. Brought to you by Zach McGuire. 66-49, right around their season average of 63 points. On the curl, Combs, and 1. Ray picks up his first. Team 9. Johnson in for Peter. 66-51. Combs first. Free throws up and good. That was an and one, so he only gets one. Waller left side. Spins. Waller with the finish. Combs drives. Left-handed layup is good. And a timeout on the floor. Called, I believe, by Coach Darrell Fox. It is a full timeout by Edgerton. 68-54 with 2:59 left here. Second half, the Vikings on Wisco Radio.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneville football. And that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneville football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Now, back to the action, right here on Wisco Radio.
And back live here at Mount Horeb High School. Brad Richardson with you here tonight. I'll have the call tomorrow night as well as Lake Mills comes to town for the second game of the doubleheader. This game was supposed to be played last night, but of course the weather caused some problems around the area, so a lot of rescheduled games to tonight on Wednesday night. Love it, though. Wednesday night basketball over break. Johnson, left side. Waller, three. Gets his own rebound, and the putback is good. Boy, his three was just about in, but he followed it back through the hoop. 70-54. 2.5 to go. Right side for Edgerton. Hanson working top the key on McGuire. Senior on freshman. Turnaround jumper's good for Peyton Lee, his first points of this game. $70-56 is the new score. Ritchie drive turnover, looking cross court. And here comes Edgerton on the break right side. Around the horn. Going to be Zellner. Pull-up jumper is good. His first points as well. 70-58. Edgerton's had some close games. They are 2-5 coming in, but a couple of losses have been close. Bad possession there as Waller fell driving right side. Hanson, free throw line. Now it's Zellner. Zellner. He's stopped in the lane. You'll find Aidan Hanson, the senior. Vorwald applying pressure. Turnaround jumper. No good. They've had a lot of shots. Look like they're going in, but not tonight. 1:12 counting on this second half clock. It's Ritchie left side. And a reach and foul call. Just the team number 6. That's going to be on Nick Clybor. Livefree back in for Waller. It's Apple and Kisting in for the tie. 1:07 to go. Vorwald's going to get the inbound pass from Ritchie. Working on the right-hand side now. Coming across the timeline. Vorwald spins. Reverses the offense to the left side. Ritchie working on Peyton Lee. Ritchie drives and fouled. He'll be going line, shooting 1-1. Kisting picks up his second. Team 7th. It's going to be Ritchie, an 83% free throw shooter. Efficient night for him. He's got 11 points here so far. Ritchie, first free throw up and good. 48 seconds left here. It's a matter of time. And second one up and good for Rocco. In for the first time, Garrett Richards gets a big ovation. He'll get his name in the scorebook. Here's Hanson, thought about the long three, working on Garrett Richards, who just checked in. The drive by Apple, puts it up off the backboard. And going to be airmailed over. And on the offensive rebound, a foul called on McGuire, fighting for the ball. Zach picks up his second. It's going to be Hanson back at the line. He's 3 of 4. First one's up and good. (72-59). Hanson's second free throw is good. Getting his points at the charity stripe here tonight. And in for Mount Horeb is going to be Latrell Wilkerson. Johnson inbounding to Leifried, 72-60. 25 seconds left here. Vorwald. Back to Johnson. Johnson with the drive down the lane. He's going to be fouled at the line, shooting 2. Going to be on Leah's second. Here's Johnson looking for his first points of the contest. First one is off back rim. Landon Elstead and Hashani. Second one is up and good for Sam. 73-60, 17 seconds left here in this second half. Here's Lee left side. Long three-pointer is off. Long. And Kisting's shot is going to be no good at the buzzer. Mount Horeb victorious here tonight, 73-60. They move to 4-1 overall. And Edgerton falls to 2-6 here in 2021. We'll take a quick break and come back with the scoring from tonight's contest. As the Vikings victorious 73-60, the Vikings on Wisco Radio.
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymount.horeb.com. Book online or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
Now it's time to get back to the Vikings athletic action, brought to you live right here on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
And welcome back to Wisco Radio. Vikings victorious 73-60 here tonight over the visiting Edgerton Tide. Mount Horeb moves to 4-1 in conference play. Take a look at scoring. First for Edgerton, led in scoring by senior Connor Combs with 20 points. 12 points for McKillips off the bench. 8 points for Aidan Hanson. 7 points apiece for Preston Schaffner and Will Schumann. And 2 points for Zellner, Fox, and Lee. For the Vikings, led in scoring tonight by Matt and Thome with 14 points. 12 apiece for Paul Matthews and Ray Waller. 6 points, Zach Peter, all in the second half. 4 points, Zach McGuire. Richie with 13. Missed Rocco in there with 13 points. Nick Varwald, 3. Sam Johnson, a point, a free throw in the second half. And Austin Leibfried with 3 points here tonight. Good efficient scoring. That's what they've been doing here. Distribution. And 73 points is a nice effort here for the Vikings, averaging 63 points per contest, holding Edgerton to 60 points. And I'd like to see their field goal percentage. Wasn't real great here tonight, I don't believe, for Edgerton. Well, the Vikings have a quick turnaround. We do as well, as they welcome Lake Mills here tonight. Same game time. It'll be around a 6:30 start for Mount Horeb versus Lake Mills on this second game of the doubleheader. It's like an NBA schedule here. Off for a few days and then back-to-backs here. It's all about the TV ratings with their Vikings. 73-60 is the final here tonight from Mount Horeb. I want to thank you all for listening and watching and tuning into Wisco Radio. We enjoy covering the Mount Horeb Athletics. I'm Brad Richardson. Have yourselves a good night. We will be right back here in the same spot tomorrow night versus Lake Mills. Have yourselves a great night.
Well, that's it for the broadcast tonight. If you missed any of the action live on Wisco Radio, you can always go back.